you beautiful lot. We are going to read the current energies today, and it is going to be between pile 1 and 2. So if you're feeling these shifts that are going on, my God, they're going on, then you're going to want to listen to this, and you're going to want to choose pile 1 or pile 2. So you can go off to your timestamps if you want to. If you click more again, you'll see the timestamps will be highlighted in blue. Just pick what pile you want, 1 or 2. We're using the Daily Crystal Tarot, and we're using the Light Seers Tarot, because there is so much feeling that comes from the Light Seers Tarot, right? That's what we're going to do. We'll probably get an angel number at the end. Now, it's been a minute since I've done a reading for you guys. Now, I know on the channel there's been readings. There's been readings, but I haven't actually done anything since Wednesday, other than add to the spiritual development playlist and things like that. But I've had a week, you guys. I have had a week. It's been an emotional roller coaster. I've cried buckets, absolute buckets. And it's just been one emotional thing after another. That's what it feels like. But I'm definitely coming out of that now. But the symptoms that I'm feeling from this shift is freaky. The dizziness, not constantly, but it's you just know it's something lifting, something shifting, something moving. It's crazy. So yeah, it's been an emotional week. Obviously, you know about my son. He didn't get into his school. There was other stuff as well before that, but my son didn't get into his school. You know, that's obviously disappointing. That happened on the Wednesday. There was a reading that was going to come out on Wednesday that ended up being on Thursday, because then my dad fell off a wall. He's 78. He shouldn't have even been on a wall, but he was. Fell off a wall and backed onto the steps, literally came crashing down onto the steps, missed his head by about that much. If it had hit his head, it'd have been bye-bye, good night Vienna, you know. Oh my word. So I was up the hospital with him. He can hardly move at the moment. He is fine, thankfully, just very badly bruised ego and back. Bless his heart. So it's been a week. It's been a week. So shall we see what the current energies are? Because last week, can 0121 do one? I'm done with it. I'm completely done with it. But we made it through, yeah? And Betsy has gone out already. So I don't need any more cleansing. That's good. I think I've finally got it. So we're going to get the cards ready beforehand, and then I'll call pile 1 back. If indeed you did all leave, you might have all stayed. Let me know if you're still here. I do like to know who listens to this rubbish, you know, I do, where I do all the oversharing and all of that. But my God, it's been such an emotional week for me. This is for us right now, you guys. I've told you how much I want this crystal. I know I've told you how much I want this crystal. Fresh start. Start fresh. Today's a new day. Oh, I love that. Christ, the colour that was. That is awesome. I like that. Right, pile number 1, that's your crystal card, and pile number 2, that's your crystal card. Do you know what? Honestly, the things and the synchronicities that have been happening to me and you guys as well. Some of your comments just lately have been, well, always, your comments are always lovely, by the way, but some of them are actually blowing my mind now from all of you, you know, all of my regulars, some new commenters. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Thank you so much. I feel shifts. I feel shifts happening. I feel things moving. And I don't know, just all of a sudden there's like this inner knowing. Oh, all right. I know. You want that one as well. It's just brilliant. Anyway, I hope you're all enjoying the spiritual development playlist. We're really adding to it now. There's so much more to come. There is so much more to come, and I'm trying to do it all as quick as I can for you. But you know how my time is. You know how my time is. But all of this is going to change very soon. Things are changing, and things are exciting. Things are exciting. Let's see what the current energies are. Yeah, we don't want to get into the future ones, just current energies. I'll be doing your star signs tomorrow. This is actually coming out on the day that I'm reading. It's Saturday today. It's not a very nice day. The youngest has gone fishing with that. His dad, not my dad. He's still not being able to move. So it's just me and my little one, my big boy. And he's currently playing Roblox on his computer. So we might get a cameo appearance from him. You never know. Bless his little heart. But I do hope you're all... Oh, that was a collective one and I pushed it back in. 555. Should we do it again? All right, let's get a collective one for those listening right now. Sorry, you lot. Oh, someone's messaged on my TikTok. You want to see a different side of me? Go and look at TikTok. Go and see me on TikTok. Same name, Soul Path Calling. Go and find me on there. There's a completely different side to me. Right, we got the 7 of Cups, okay? This is for everybody just now. It's the 7 of Cups. Clubs? What's a club? It's the 7 of Cups. I did it again. It's the 7 of Cups. All right, life is a game of snakes and ladders. That's what it is. Sometimes you're going up the ladder and sometimes you're coming down a snake. That's what life is. I don't usually say that with this card, but I actually sort of came to a different revelation with this card as I was looking through them the other day, and it was like, oh, that is life, you know. The 7 of Cups is all about options and the choices that you make, or sometimes the choices that are kind of made for you. You know, you just sort of find yourself in a position, you're like, oh, well, how did I get here then? You know, but life is a game of snakes and ladders, yeah? It's a throw of the dice. It's a bit uncertain, isn't it? It is a bit of a throw of the dice. But sometimes you're on the up, yeah? And you're feeling like, yeah, I'm on the up. And then all of a sudden, you're going back down again, yeah? But then the main thing is, the main message with this card is make better choices, maybe, but keep throwing the dice. Yeah, keep throwing the dice. Oh, wow. That's kind of just what that's all I want to say on that. That's all I want to say. We'll do an angel number for you at the end as well. Yeah, we might get clarifiers. I think the way we're going to leave it today is I'll clarify if I feel like I need to on whatever cards I need to. So it may be pile 1 and pile 2 don't get the same today, but you know, we're all different, even though we're all connected. Oh, I'm feeling very deep, and I don't want to get too deep because my God, I've just got to tell you something. I speak with a very dear friend of mine, and she channels for me and I channel for her, and it's just come about organically. It's very natural, it's very bizarre, but I love it. Louisa Simpson, author. And I channeled a message last night. Well, I actually just started voice noting her, and then all of a sudden a message just started coming through, and it actually changed my breathing rate and my voice a little bit as well. I wasn't I don't know, I can't explain it. I've never felt anything so powerful before, honestly. I had to, in the end I said, I've really got to stop doing this now because I need to disconnect, because it was too much. My body was actually feeling like it was juddering. It was just so weird. It was just so weird. Don't know why I said that. Don't know why I'm even bringing that up. It's gone. Completely gone. So if you're still here, put menopause in the comments, and then I'll know that my girls know. you know, and the husbands out there that are living with their females, you know, that are going through this menopause where all of a sudden the memory just goes. So stick some menopauses in the comments. If you're still here, maybe it'll come back during a reading. You never know, but it's completely gone now. So we'll just crack on and move on, shall we? Pile 1, pile 2. All right. 10 minutes of waffling. What was I waffling about? Right, let us get 10:09. 10:09. Welcome back, pile number one. Welcome back to your reading. This is a 5-card spread, but we might get some clarifiers. We might not. We'll see. So the first card that we're going to look at is your daily crystal. And there you have, I can't see it, rhodochrosite. Gorgeous. Remember your worth. Maybe that's exactly what you're doing right now. Your present current energy is remembering your worth, or finally realizing what your self-worth is. This is rhodochrosite pendant. I haven't took my labradorite pendant off for ages. I've got rhodochrosite, I've got Larima, I've got bumblebee jasper, I've got rainbow moonstone, but I just keep the labradorite one on all the time. The rainbow moonstone does some funky things to me, but maybe that's what I need at the minute to balance this, whatever this is, out. Could be, and it would have been 11:11 when I was saying that. I might change it for the star sign readings tomorrow. Anyway, that's rhodochrosite. So, know your worth, yeah? Remember your worth. This is your current energy, and maybe that's something you have literally woken up today and thought, oh, and we got start fresh or fresh start, didn't we? But maybe you've literally woken up today and thought, what have I been doing? Why have I let such and such and such and such affect my energy so much? Yeah, I know who I am and I remember my worth. Yeah, I know my self-worth. So maybe that's what it is. Right. This is your tarot card. Sorry. I know when I bounce this, it bonks the mic and everything. Sorry. So the present moment, what energy surrounds you and what's influencing your life is the first card. Oh, 9 of Pentacles. That's a very independent energy that is surrounding you right now. This really is someone that knows their worth. This person here is actually someone very grateful for themselves as well. You know, when you just like finally realize that everything comes from you. Everything. And we get wrapped up in emotions and thoughts and feelings, and then sometimes you don't even realize, but those emotions, those thoughts, those feelings are not even yours. You're just caught in them, but they're not your feelings. But you're too busy trying to make sure that that person's all right, or make sure that and trying to diffuse this is. But none of this is your feeling, yeah. But you could be delivering something in a way that you wouldn't normally deliver it because you're still attached to these other feelings and they're not yours. You know, I'll give you a bit of an example, right? My kids fight like cat and dog. They drive me nuts. Nuts. But then they'll melt my heart when Henry will wake up in the night, whereas he used to get in bed with me and my husband, because when he wakes up, he doesn't like being on his own, you know? He's in the bedroom with his brother. They both share a room. They've got bunk beds. And he used to get in with me and my husband, but he hasn't done that for ages. He climbs up in with his brother now. You're just like, you fight like cat and dog, but you really love each other. And I realised that, do you know what? I think I have to check myself every now and again. And sometimes I react. Yeah, instead of being proactive, I react when they're fighting. Yeah? Stop fighting! And then I'm in with that emotion then. It's not my emotion. I was absolutely fine till they started fighting. You know, it's not my emotion. So their emotion is feeding into me because I'm highly clairsentient, and I'm going to go rah back. Last night, they started fighting. And I thought, oh no, not today, not today. Josephine, I've had a week. I've had a week. I know my worth. I know my feelings. I know my power. So I went, you two, come here. Right? Come here. Come on, come here. Not angry, not shouting, not stressed. In fact, I took it down a notch. Come on, come and see mummy. Come and sit down. I had one ear and I had one ear. I went, the trouble with you two, right? You both have such big feelings. You have such big emotions. And you just compare and worry about who's got this and who's got that before you realise it's all yours. Me, you, Henry, Daddy, all of us, we are a unit. We are bonded by love and by DNA. We are all one. So we are going to sometimes not like each other. But what we need to remember is we always love each other. Always. And what we also need to remember is we all have big feelings. And we need to respect those, boys. And that just diffused everything. Because I didn't put any emotion that wasn't mine into what I said. And you know what? It was just like, wow, that didn't stress me out. I was calm. They listened. And then the next thing, they're both laughing, playing a game. And I was like, well, it only took me 10 years to realise that. Crazy, isn't it? This is the energy that I'm picking up on with you, okay? It's like I am putting this energy in boxes, yeah? Anything that's not mine, I'm feeling it, I'm going to put it in some boxes. I'm going to compartmentalise it and just live with my feeling, yeah? That was a bit deep, wasn't it? That was a 7-minute waffle on 2 cards. But that 9 of Pentacles is an amazing, beautiful, independent energy that's very grateful for everything that they have. And they know their worth. Oh, they stand in their power. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Right. The hidden influences. What's unseen? What unseen forces, unseen emotions, energies are at play beneath the surface? Yeah. You might not even be aware of this, but what unseen forces, emotions, energies are hidden beneath the surface? Yeah. And you got the Empress. Now, the Empress has the Midas touch. She makes things grow. She makes things expand. This is success. This is growth. This is prosperity. This is fertility. Fertility. What accent was that? This was fertility. I do believe I just spoke a little bit of Irish then. I don't know where that came from. Fertility. Bizarre, huh? But this oozes femininity as well, doesn't it? And I don't care whether you're male, female, I don't care. It don't bother me. I'm not bothered. We both have this male and female energy within us. We have this mix of energies, and you are oozing that femininity. But it's like, I remember who I am. Yeah. Now, this is something coming up from the universe. This is the hidden influence that's unseen. You might be feeling it. You might not be feeling it. I'm feeling dizzy. That's what I'm feeling. My spirit level's not spiriting. Well, it is spiriting, but my spirit level's a bit wonky. Yeah, I'm a bit, I feel like I'm a bit on a boat, and I don't do boats. But you're embodying your power, your inner goddess power, male or female, I don't care who you are, but you are embodying this power, this hidden influence that the universe is feeding into you. Gorgeous. It's the Empress, by the way. I don't know if I told you that. I'm spinning. Not, it's just weird. Can't explain it. Right, challenges to navigate. What obstacles, patterns, or blocks are impacting your path? The Queen of Swords. Okay. There might have been harsh words said to you, the challenges to navigate. There might have been some harsh words said to you. The Queen of Swords can be a bit harsh, can be. Or you may have a feeling that somebody has turned their back on you. So what if they have? You know, as long as you remember who you are, as long as you remember your self-worth. You know, the Queen of Swords is a bit of a snubbing energy. She can be like, gone, you know, here one day, gone the next. Oh, well. Yeah. The Queen of Swords as a challenge. Don't waste your energy and time, because she ain't wasting her energy and time thinking about it. Ain't bothered. Look at her face. Bothered. Yeah. That's a challenge. Can be a challenge sometimes. Well, it definitely is a challenge, but it is what it is. And if you can truly believe when you say it is what it is, then that's exactly it. Yeah. Are they your emotions? This challenge, this block, is that your emotion? Is this someone else making you feel this emotion? It's not your emotion. Whatever. All right. Guidance from spirit. What advice, insight, or support is available to help you move forward? You got the Justice card. We love the Justice card. Do you know what? Again, just knowing your worth, yeah, and knowing that things are going to turn out in your favor when you stick to your morals, stick to your ways. Remember your self-worth. Remember what your feelings are. No one else's feeling, your feelings. Yeah, take into consideration other people's feelings, but know what is yours. Yeah. The Eight of Pentacles just before the Nine of Pentacles is the one that's putting all these in these compartmentals. Like, this is the one that's strategizing, that's putting that hard work in, that's manifesting to make this happen. Yeah. The Nine is like, yes, I can now focus on my energy, because all of this, I know that's not mine, that's not mine, that's not mine, that's not mine, that's not mine. I know this is mine. Yeah. So I like this. So with the Justice card, guidance from spirit, having the Justice, you just know that it's all going to work out in your favor. Yeah. If you stick to your path, your soul path calling, of course, I got it in, but that's you. That's all you need to worry about. You and yours will come with you. Your unit, your soul family, your people that are supposed to are going to stick to you like glue anyway. All right. If there's a Queen of Swords amongst there, that's just like, all right, see ya. You'll be like, okay, then bye. Can you close the door, please? Thank you. Right. Next step, outcome, energy. What energy is emerging as your next step or your near future influence? Five of Pentacles. Oh, right. We're going to get a clarifier on that, because that's a feeling here. Yeah, that's a feeling. Why the dip at the end? That's what I want to know, Spirit. Why this dip at the end? It's the calm before the storm, or the storm before the calm. What's the saying? What's the saying? It's like that final key, that final piece of the puzzle. What is it you've kept locked? What's the one thing that you've kept locked and thinking, it can't be that, can't be that, can't be that, can't be that? Guess what? It's that. It's that. There's a song. Spirit's making me dance. This song's for you. I don't know the relevance, because I know the song and it's a bit like, why is this song for you? But it is. It's called Drunk in Love by Beyonce and Jay-Z. I mean, this music may not float your boat. It may not float your boat, this music. And I literally come in my summer house and say, play music. That's all I do, and we get what we get. And I know you can't hear it because I get copyrighted. But you've got Drunk in Love with Beyonce and Jay-Z. Don't know. I know what the video is like. I don't know how that would be relevant, but I know what the video is like, and I've heard the song. There might be something in there. I don't know what. I don't know what. Right, I'm going to get some more on the Five of Pentacles, please, because this next step, outcome energy, what energy is emerging as your next step or a near future influence? So Five of Pentacles, I mean, that's not an energy that I would want to walk into. However, when we don't want to walk into something, that's usually our shadow holding us back. And I feel like this is the key, because there's a key on this door, yeah? And there's the lock, but this person is not seeing it, okay? Now, inside there is something magnificent, right? There's a party going on back here. A celebration to last throughout the year. You know, that's what's in there, but you're outside. You're outside. So we're doing a bit of healing with this star energy. We're doing a little bit of healing. And then we're doing a little bit of chucking our intentions out into the universe. So this next step that's coming up in this influence of this near future, we've got a Five of Pentacles, which is a lack energy, a feeling of I don't want to go there, I don't want to broach that subject, I don't want to touch this, I don't want to I don't want to know that, I don't want to go there. What is it that it's you're getting this message to do, but you're like, absolutely not, absolutely not, no, absolutely not, absolutely not. There's something there, because what is behind that door is amazing. The sun's shining on it. She's sat in the shadow here. What's your shadow holding back, yeah, as your next step? What is that final push, that final door you have to go through? What is that? You have the star coming out to clarify. It's like there's just like there's another healing element here. There's another healing element with this star. Make a wish. You've got 2 wish cards. This is wish fulfillment. This is make a wish. Make a wish. Get ready for that to be fulfilled. There's 2 wish cards in out of 78. You have them both. You have both wish cards. Make a wish. Chuck it out to the universe, because this one is wish fulfillment. Yeah? So that's what's coming. But there's an element of your shadow that still needs fixing. There's an element of your shadow that still needs fixing. Okay? This is what I think. Just know that everything is going to work out in your favor. But now this card has another meaning, because look underneath the shadow. The shadow. Wish fulfillment. Put those intentions in. Yes. Put those intentions in. Yours is a very powerful reading, pile number 1. A very powerful reading. Awesome. I hope that has helped you in some sort of way. Just remember your worth. Yours is a very, very powerful reading. And you should know what this final piece is, what this one thing that I really don't want to do that. I really can't do that. I really don't want to do that. It's your shadow holding you back from. Right. That's your reading, pile number 1. These 2 cut 29, was on the clock then for some reason. 29, that makes 11. That makes 11. Wow, that makes 11. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like soul partnerships. Anyway, goodness me. Dizzy. These 2 are going back in the deck, yeah? So I'll put them back in different places in a minute, because in case we pull a clarifier for the other pile. Yeah. Actually, I'll put them in there now. I'll put them in there now. We'll finish off on an angel number, okay? Let's finish off on an angel number. You got 000. Universe abundance. The universe abundantly supports you. Don't just support you. It abundantly supports you. Oh, yes, it does. The force of love is around. This number enhances all attributes of other cards you draw today, creating a powerful connection between you and your angels. Visualize the power of the universe flowing into your being and envisage your own creative forces amping up to meet it. Lovely. I like this. Draw another card knowing that the next message will be amplified by this energy. Okay, so you've got 000, but you've also got another message to come. Oh, well, you've actually got another 2. You can have them. There's a reason. There'll be a reason. Yes, there will. Right, you got 413. Love this for you, pile number 1. Financial freedom. Take back control. Absolutely. Especially if this Queen of Swords has took some of your power. Well, they can't. Simple as that. Take back control. Yeah? Take back control. There is a need for you to look at your finances and get them in order. Organising, understanding, and budgeting your money are all actions that create pathways to more financial abundance in your future. Reflect on an area of your financial life that does not support your financial freedom. Spend 20 minutes today digging deeper into this financial predicament that you've been ignoring. Okay? And the last card for you is 411. Important relationships. See the value in those you love. You are called to select one relationship close to you and nurture it in an attentive and loving way. Think about how to tell a loved one how much you care for them, appreciate them, and see them in your life. Make time for them today as you communicate how important they are to you. So who's that person for you? That's your reading, pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed doing that today. Yes, I did. And I hope you enjoyed it too. I wish this dizziness would do one. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. I'm not ill. I know I'm not ill. It's a bizarre feeling. Right. Let us get pile number 2. Oh, let's get pile number 2 back first, shall we? Like and subscribe. Sorry, you're probably gone. Ding. Woohoo, yeah, 33. All the 3s. Pile number 2. Welcome back to your reading. Let's kick it off straight away with your daily crystal card. Yeah, so let's see what crystal is coming out for you. Unakite actually came out on the channel the other day. And here we have it. Piece of unakite. Actually looks very much like the piece in the picture. You can see it's got some flecks of like orange in it. That's unakite. It says here, live in the now. So have you been living in the past? Are you dreaming about the future? What Spirit telling you is live in the now. Because time is relative, for one, but time also doesn't exist. Yeah? Live now. Right now. Not in yesterday's energy or predicting tomorrow's energy. Live now. Right now. This very moment that you're breathing in. Right now. Live in that. Right, your first card is the present moment, what energy surrounds you, what's influencing your life. You've got the King of Swords. Goodness me, this is a powerful energy, the energy that you're living in. You're dwelling in truth. You're standing in truth. You're You're realizing your truth. This is a very assertive energy. This king has mastered his outer power. It's been through the whole deck of the swords. And the swords is quite a challenging deck, isn't it? A challenging suit. The swords probably has a rougher ride. But also, what's the testament to this king is that he has endured every battle he has gone through. Yeah? And maybe you're feeling on top of the world at the moment. You're sitting on top of a mountain here, actually thinking, do you know what? I've done really well to navigate myself all the way through one to this level. Yeah. So I'm liking this energy that I'm feeling masterful. I'm feeling powerful. I'm feeling unstoppable. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Other than the dizziness in my head right now, that's how I'm feeling. Right, the hidden influences. What unseen forces, emotions, or energies are at play beneath the surface? You might not be aware of this. You might be aware of it if you're feeling the energies that are going around at the minute. My God, I am feeling this energy. It's so weird. I can't even explain it, but the dizziness is unreal. You've only gone and got another king. Gee whiz. This might be, I mean, if you're feeling these shifts that are happening in the collective energy at the moment, it might be because you are mastering your outer power. Yeah, that's kind of, I've come to a lot of realizations this week and done a lot of soul searching this week, and that's what the kings do. Yeah, well, this king for sure. This king has searched his soul. This king knows himself inside out. This king understands his emotions. This king understands where those emotions belong. This king can put emotions in the right place, yeah, because he has that deep of an understanding. So you've got two kings coming out straight away in your reading. That tells me you're surrounded by powerful energy at the moment that you have mastered. You are doing so much work on yourself. And I think that's absolutely amazing. And that is what I want this channel to bring you back into alignment with your power, your raw power. My God, I can't put up with much more. Do you know what? I'm not going to be able to do any more readings today. I think I'm going to have to concentrate on my meditations because I am that. It's bizarre. I can't explain the feeling. But like I said in the introduction, I have had a week. I have had a week and I have not cried so much in my life, probably. But well, that's probably an exaggeration. But I have felt the emotions, yeah? And that's what this King of Cups does. But then this king here is like, rise from the ashes from that, you know? That's what you're sitting in this present moment. And you've got live in the now. Oh my God, I didn't even realise that. Like the connection with what I'm, obviously I realised that at the start, but do you know what I mean? This is just amazing. Your reading is amazing, part number 2. Part number 1's was amazing as well. I've got to stop saying it with such emotion though, because my God. Right, challenges to navigate. What obstacles or patterns or blocks are impacting your path? You got the 7 of Swords. I mean, if it was going to be anywhere, I'd rather it there. You know, when I have this meaning attached to it. Because as you know, the 7 of Swords can be about strategizing, yeah? Coaching your army in a different way. But we're not looking at that. We're looking at this 7 of Swords as a challenge. And what's sort of going on under the surface, what obstacles or not what's going on under the surface, but the challenges that you're having to navigate. And it's this that you've got to navigate. That's the challenge that you've got to navigate. Maybe some crosswords, maybe some negative energy, maybe feeling robbed, you know, or someone's trying to rob you of your happiness. Someone's trying to rob you of someone's trying to bring you down off of your pedestal. Maybe. But when you've got these two kings, no, you can bring your 7 and your army, but you still ain't going to get me down off of this mountain. You still ain't going to get me down off of my perch. Yeah? Maybe you're just of a higher standing and you realise that this 7 don't really matter. Don't fall on your way down, you know, don't really matter. Oh, I didn't really need to look down then. I feel like I'm swaying. But again, I know I'm not ill. I just think this is just something that's happening to me at the moment. It's bizarre. But this 7 of Swords energy, I wouldn't even give it a second thought, to be quite honest with you. And I don't think you're going to, because you're not going to knock this king's confidence and you're not going to knock this king off of his mountain top. You're not going to. You know, they didn't go through everything they've gone through just for you to knock them off. Yeah, so whatever this confirmation then, whatever this is, let them do that. Yeah, let them. Guidance from spirit. What advice, insight or support is available to help you move forward? The 9 of Wands. Now that is standing in your power still. Yeah, this could be firmer foundations, firmer boundaries, stronger boundaries. Be a bit more boundaried with yourself. Yeah, face your fears head on. Don't walk away from your fears. Don't walk away from anything. Face it head on. Yeah, know your worth. That's what I want to say. That's what spirit want to say, actually. That's your guidance from spirit. You've got a palindrome then, 4224. 4224. You've got a palindrome. Yeah, this 9 of Wands is a warrior. Yeah. One of the phrases for the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. I just feel you are a warrior, facing your fears one at a time. Done. There's power here. Definitely a message of building back stronger. Yes. Firmer boundary, more boundaries, or stick to your boundaries. Don't deviate. Yeah. Right. Your last card, pile number 2, is next step, outcome energy. What energy is emerging as your next step or near future influence? I mean, the only way you're going to top trump 2 kings is to bring out the emperor, isn't it? You know, I mean, another king would have elevated you a bit more, but you're like, I'm not wasting my time with another king. I'm going straight up there, mate. I'm going to the top. 43, as I said that as well. You got the emperor coming out. Checkmate. Yeah. Got an Aries energy connected to this, and they're like Athena. Do you know that the goddess Athena? You know, I'm seeing that this spear, Athena. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling Athena. I know you don't pronounce the A, but it just doesn't sound right when I say Athena. Doesn't, does it? It's Athena. 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 Look her up. That's what I feel with this energy. And again, male or female, I don't care who you are. Look up Athena. Because this next step, what energy is emerging, your next step or your near future. 4, as I just came down then as well. This emperor energy. The only energy that's going to top trump these 2 kings would be the emperor. Yeah, stepping into your power even more. Holy moly, what's going on today? What's going on? Should we clarify the Seven of Swords? Because we clarified a card from pile number 1. So I feel like let's clarify that Seven of Swords in this challenge area, shall we? Yeah, let's do that. Yes, Claire. But yes, Claire, in the comments. Right, let's highlight this. No, let's highlight this Seven of Swords and find out what this challenge, block, that might be trying to impact your path, yeah? Hello? Hello? You're full on the floor? Hello? They pop it out. Guess what it is? Guess what it is? Guess what it is? Guess what it is? Someone trying to block your path. Somebody trying. Don't worry about anybody trying to block your path because they will face their own judgment. You got an extra message that the other pile got as well. You got the wish fulfillment card too, yeah? So people might try to block your path. They might, but you just rise above them, yeah? Look at that, rising above it. The judgment card, the following your soul path calling. They'll face their own karma. You don't have to deal with their energy. The universe will. Don't watch them. Don't look at them. Don't look back at them. Don't look forward to them. Don't look at them. You follow your own soul path calling. You rise above that. You put your intentions out into the universe with the 9 of Cups and the wish fulfillment. All right? Don't let anybody block your wish fulfillment. So do you know what I'm going to do with that 7 of Swords there? We're going to turn it down. Yeah? And we're going to put on your soul path calling and your wish fulfillment. And we're going to cancel that rubbish out. That's your reading. Pile number 2. Let's get your angel number, shall we? Indeed. In frickin' deed. I like that. I like that a lot. Right, let's get your angel number, please. For pile number 2. Can we have that? They're looking for something for you, pile number 2. That one. Thank you. Right. You got 1, 2, 5. Be serious. Invest in yourself earnestly. I've never pulled this card. This is interesting. I love it when I get a new one. Never done it. Your angels are reminding you that your interests and goals must be taken seriously. If you put them on the back burner, the universe will too. Reflect now on a promise you've made to yourself recently. Reaffirm your commitment to yourself and to that promise by repeating this mantra a few times until it begins to sink in. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. Now, pile number 1 was know your worth. You might want to listen to that. But that's your reading, pile number 2. 48:48 on the clock. That's your reading, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed that. I really enjoyed doing it. Star signs are out tomorrow. As always, I do them all on one video. That's just me. I don't have the time. I'm so sorry. I like to bring a lot of things to the channel. So do go and check out the spiritual development playlist. There's so much on there now. I've finished all the Claires. All the Claires are not on there, but I have finished them all. They'll be coming out a day at a time. I've got lots of training that I'm doing next week, or I'm training people. I've got Reiki master training to do. I've got a tarot course to do. I am aware that I've got people waiting for courses as well. I promise you I will get back to you. I'm just super, super busy. I'm actually going to message someone back right now about the tarot course. So that is someone that I'm well overdue at messaging. So I'm going to message them now. So thank you so much for watching. Go and check out all the other stuff that we've got on the channel. And I'll see you tomorrow for your star signs. Have a great day. Much love. Take care.